Hello, hello, welcome. You've joined in on BOLTIMORSEL, just a little taste. We're going to play probably about 30 minutes of Harold Halibut. I think this just came out maybe today, maybe the day before, who knows. I just noticed it in the Xbox Game Pass app today, but I've been keeping an eye on it because, man, it looks cool. The art style is off the hook good. The main character, Harold, kind of looks a little bit like an Alex Navarro if he had the haircut of the guy from No Country for Old Men. As far as I know, what this game is about is the characters live on a spaceship that is underwater or something. It's kind of in a claymation style, but that's really about it. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. Hopefully it's a controller game because I've got the controller hooked up. Seems to be. Kind of has a little bit of vibes of Psychonauts from what I can see. Ain't no problem with that. As promised, under the ocean. Wonder how long this game is. I'll have to check the how long to beat. You guys remember that XCOM-like that had kind of like a claymation look to it as well, where you were some sort of mutant duck? That was pretty good too. Wow, so it's like Rapture, I see. Okay. Reminds me a little bit of that Isle of Dogs movie. I wonder if there'll be voice acting. The characters kind of look like... So my parents used to have these like little monks that would go under the Christmas tree, and they were made out of, it was like polystyrene, but with some sort of coating sprayed over the top of it. Exactly like these guys. Okay, man, this looks cool.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
Oh.
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
What? But only last month.
Sheep boy, how you doing?
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary
Yeah,
so
it's
we
got a
can all
vibe
get
for
on
sure.
with our day.
I thought I was a prisoner, but I guess I'm just like a handyman that lives in... It's a TV show Silo, which is a little bit Fallout-esque. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. I really don't know much
Fell
about this.
foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm
Yeah,
needed
doing well.
elsewhere.
Just
There's a
finished work.
disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
The recent local waters probe will get that up to 90% next time.
Yeah, I really want to read the book. I I found like an audiobook version of Silo on YouTube and I thought that'd be great. So I downloaded it because I got YouTube Premium. But about an hour in, there was an audio skip and that was just it. I couldn't, to miss like a big section. Like, I don't even know how long the section, it could be a minute, could be, you know, an hour, who knows.
1780 AC, we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency to All Water Corporation.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
I love how the characters are painted. Like it's
Hi,
thinning
Ma.
on his hair, like they didn't do enough
Before you
coverage.
say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy, busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
Put my bill on the...
Perhaps known more commonly as
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Fess Up. This was followed by the
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always.
Yes.
Come on, Harold.
Now we can travel for free.
dark times,
Cop that.
and slowly but surely,
Oh yeah,
light
controls pretty well.
returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation.
See ya.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
This is so British. Like it just feels British. Not that that's a bad thing by any
Every
stretch.
time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time...
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting.
Oh, that's weird.
Never snap out of that daydream.
I was never in a daydream, just... the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
That's what
I'm
my parents
sorry,
used to say.
Professor.
Either that or the parents would say, if you're bored, then I'll give you a job. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's right, I don't have a pass for that. Oh no, that's where we are. Okay. Yeah.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Did you ever play Psychonauts 2?
You have arrived.
That's excellent.
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
Temporarily.
We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in.
Yeah, more money to express themselves for sure. That's why I love Hideo Kojima stuff. Like Death Stranding is probably my favorite game of all time. For that reason.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorized.
Lab District, I think, is where we're going.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appear in extra natural moments in life.
It's on PC too.
And they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
The sets are so cool.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet?
I have
And did
not.
you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh,
A kiss on the cheek.
I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Man, Harold
yeah.
seems to be dull.
Top of
Or
the 4
dim,
buttons,
rather.
right?
Okay. That'd be...
Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
I like that it says the bottom button, because like I'm on the PC, but I'm using a DualShock 4 controller, so it accounts for everything.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Okay, so the
Indeed.
circle.
Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora arcades when you're done.
Nice. Let's have a look what we actually have to do. Clean the filter. Moreau told me to clean the filter station, like always. Okay. Feed the fish. Moreau reminded me to feed the fish. Optional tasks, none. Okay. So we've got to get the food somewhere.
Drat. It's out of food.
Okay.
Better ask Cyrus about this.
Don't know who Cyrus is, but I'm sure we'll meet them soon. What's this? Oh. What is that? Can't interact with it. That's weird. That's nothing. I like this is the fish head mounted on the wall. And let's go in here. Ooh. Can't do anything. Okay, so that's zoom in. Tongs, my boy, how you doing? We just started. It's been really good so far. Very British, and yeah. Let's go back to here. Sai is the guy to ask about fish food. But yeah, I was saying before that this guy looks like Alex Navarro if he had the same haircut as the dude from No Country for Old Men. Oh, is this the vent? I hope so. No? Is there a run? I don't know if there's a run. Oh, there is. Nice. Let's go into the lounge. Hello, are you Sai?
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Like Bob. Who's Bob?
Sen ellerini ver bana.
Ne olacak ellerimi sana vereceğim?
Senin o siyah, güzel gözlerin, o güzel saçların seni bana, beni de sana bağlayacak.
Şimdi mi söylüyor gözlerim?
Oh, I can ask questions.
Yoksa
Okay.
önceden de söylüyor muydu?
What is Sun Tzu's Ashk?
Yes, Sun Tzu's Ashk. Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
I'm gonna quickly try the
We'll
keyboard for a
handpick
second.
just the right plantains with you. Plantain planet. It's not a banana, it's plantain. You know plants give us that clean air we like to breathe.
What brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely,
What about the hammock
yes,
district?
I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I
Hope his
suppose it
dressing
is.
gown doesn't creep up.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Potions, and magic. Winter is a state of mind, but at Slippy's winter's
Okay, keyboard's not too bad. His dick has its own dressing gown, thank goodness, yep. Don't know what this is. I enabled it, pulled it down. Spacebar, okay. Oh, I didn't see downstairs. Okay, let's go down there. Hang on, wasn't this my room? I think it was. This is where I woke up earlier. Yeah. No worries, songs. I don't know where to go. Maybe we can go up this ladder. Nope. Might have to go to a different district. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for an explore. lab quarters, lounge, level 1. Oh, did we go down here? I don't know if we did. Oh, we got the water closet. Let's go in there. Shower? Well, that's cool. Whoa, I think the... Nearly snapped the door off its hinges. What? Let's see if we can do the controls. Yeah, what are they? Interact spacebar, cancel V, run, open PDA's tab. Zoom E. Okay. No. Pump station. It's this way. Observatory. Okay. Go to the pump station. It's an octopus tentacle. What does this do? What does this even mean? Guess we got it right.
Clean as a whistle again.
Okay. Alright, looks like we did the filter. Accidentally. Success. Now where is Sai? Maybe we can go downstairs? Maybe not. Oh, please be Sai. Are you Sai?
Hey, Sai.
Yes!
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, even fish blood is such a good fertilizer, the slow-release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes, sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have
Sounds
just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
We're free out here.
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. as long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers, handwritten too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something.
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
Okay, well. Let's go feed the fish. Then after that, we'll call it. That'll be a little cheeky taste of Harold Halibut. You've had enough of conspiracy theorists? Oh yeah. You guys, you breed them that down, well, up there, don't you? I heard one most recently about some people thinking that the solar eclipse was a hologram. Yeah. All right, let's feed the fish.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
Yum.
Okay, Harold Bot Diagnostic Report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
Yeah, exactly. Conspiracy theorists put too much stock in mankind being able to do things that are nowhere near possible. Like even just keeping a secret, right? Hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. Yeah, here we go. Agora Arcades. Let's do it.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
Do I have to sleep, do I? What's the announcement? I suppose we go over to the guy watching TV. Chris, I think his name was. Which I think is in here.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Well, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did. And we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth. And where would that have got anyone?
Okay.
We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas. But we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlechop.
I went to school with the Castlechop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castlechop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Good night.
Sen iksirsin. Senin iksirin dünyayı kurtarır.
Alright. Where was the bed? I think it was this way.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Sleepy times.
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
Shoes in the bed. Shoes in the bed. Screwdriver in the back pocket. I like that. After crash. Alrighty, well, we will call it there. That was BOLTIMORSEL. Just a little taste of Harold Halibut. Halibut's a fish, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Just thought I'd check this out, and I'm liking it a lot. I think I will continue to play this, for sure. It's got some style, and as Sheepboy said earlier, there's nothing really, you know, we got to give the small teams some more more ideas rather than, you know, just the run-of-the-mill Ubisoft Tower collection, blah, 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 you know? Alrighty, we will catch you next time. Toodaloo.